Well, DVM, YouTube, this is the first Crow of the year. It hurts. It's devastating. But, the Saints, they wanted it more. They did. They wanted it more than us today. And they certainly played like it. First, before I get into the positives, I want to get all the mistakes and I guess the negatives out of the way. Number one, y'all, as a football team, when we play the Saints, we got to stop becoming overly emotional, invested into the game. Because when we do, it costs us big time. It really does. We start making uncharacteristic mistakes. I mean, both sides of the ball don't play as well. And we don't have the same confidence and focus that we've had through the first 8 games. Now, Saints fans, I know you're probably laughing, celebrating, doing whatever you're doing right now. And you have every right to be. Because y'all probably played, some of the best football I've ever seen y'all play. I mean, it aches me to say that, but y'all did. Roman Harper actually stepped up today. So, hey, hats off to y'all, man. Algiers, Teron B, Saints Uptown, Face Hunter. I give y'all credit, man. Y'all have every right, to celebrate and to be happy. I talked junk about y'all all the way up until this game, and I'm sure y'all are gonna repay me big time. Especially probably Face Hunter, since he's the one I've said some of the most harshest stuff to. Teron, I know he's probably going to have his say. I mean, I know I'm going to get it from the Saints fan base, so I'm prepared. I'm a man of honor. I'm a man of pride. I'll take it like the gentleman and the man that I am. And, Saints fans, feel free to let me have it. We had a chance to close the game out. But we didn't. We had opportunities, and we didn't. I'm not going to even sit up here and say that, y'all got lucky or we got lucky. I mean, I knew what it was going to be. I knew it was going to be a close game. I knew it was going to be a game of inches. So, that's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say, So, yeah. Saints fans, feel free to let me have it, I I probably won't even comment. I'll just let y'all say what y'all need to say. And if I feel like there's something that I need to say, I'll say it. But, y'all played a hell of a game today. I will say I felt like this game could have gone either way. But y'all came up with the stops, and y'all just made the right plays at the right time. The defense, our defense, I don't know what happened to the confidence, man. I mean, what happened secondary? What happened to that confidence? What happened to that charisma and enthusiasm that we've had through the first 8 games? What happened to that? Because I saw a lot of defeated faces today. I really did. And, once again, we missed tackles. We tried our best to keep Jimmy Graham non-existent, but of course, that's not going to work. We've got to be more aggressive with our pressure. I mean, yeah, we got Drew Brees on the ground maybe like one time, and maybe earlier on in the game we did force him to throw the ball away. But I mean, in the future with any quarterback, y'all, you know, the players are gonna have to do a better job. I mean, I'm not gonna even sit up here and get on Mike Nolan, because Mike Nolan doesn't get out there and put on the helmet and the shoulder pads and play. He's the one that creates the plays and calls them on Sunday. But it is up to our players, every defensive player that we have, to go out there and to execute those schemes that he creates. I didn't see no aggression. I didn't see any, you know, any confidence. I thought this game, particularly, I mean, think about it. The Saints are down on their luck. They're 3-4. Yeah, they've won 3 of their last 4, but you know, we had these guys like right on the ledge, and we couldn't push them off. I thought this would have been the most confident game. I thought this would have been the most confident we've come into a football game all year. But I mean, y'all, we gotta start believing we can beat these guys. I mean, you know, Saints fans, you know, I hate to admit this too, but I give y'all credit, man. Whenever y'all play us, no matter what the record is, no matter what the statistics say, y'all believe, man. Y'all believe y'all can beat us.
Threat has been detected.
Y'all have the confidence that no matter what happens, y'all believe that y'all can beat us. And that's what we need to be. That's the confidence we need to have. We need to have that type of swagger and charisma and confidence about ourselves, man. Because I'm going to tell you, if we didn't come out with a confident mindset and an aggressive mindset and not executing all plays, then think about what these other teams are going to do to us. Yeah, we could sit up here and talk about Arizona, but I guarantee you Arizona is licking their chops right now with the second string quarterback in John Skelton. I bet you they're licking their chops right now. I bet you Larry Fitzgerald is over there, you know, I don't know what he's doing. He's probably throwing confetti in the air, because he's probably thinking like, oh, okay, all right, I thought their secondary was supposed to be, you know, this dangerous secondary. Now we're giving the Cardinals confidence now. But at the same time, Falcons fans, you know, this is a devastating loss. It really is, because it's our division rival, of course. It's our first loss of the season, and it's in New Orleans. So I'm real interested to see how our mindset is going to be next week. Now, I'm thinking that this loss here, being the way that we lost it, really like gets us like rabid mad. Not mad to the point where we want to go out and injure somebody, but mad to the point where we want to go out and we want to hit somebody. And on offense, relentless. Be relentless scoring. I hope this game really pulls that out of us. You know, I really hope that this game has, you know, instilled, you know, a real meanness in us. I mean, Asante said it best, we some mean guys, but, you know, we certainly didn't play like that. We played soft, man. We pretty much played the game not to lose instead of playing the game to win. And, you know, again, it goes back to the fact of whenever we play the New Orleans Saints, it always seems like we're thinking about beating the New Orleans Saints instead of winning the football game. And we cannot let that happen, y'all. We cannot let that happen. We've got to think about winning the football game, not beating the New Orleans Saints. Because the Saints are who they are. That's just the bottom line. Drew Brees is Drew Brees, you know, and that offense is that offense. So, I mean, we might as well just deal with it. I mean, the Saints fan bases are going to be who they are. You know, and that's that. Well, excuse that last part. It ain't got nothing to do with the fan base. I'm talking about the players in the game. But I mean, the Saints, who are who they are, man, and they can't help that they're confident. But I know one thing: we can't let our emotions get the best of us, man. We can't come out here and be so worked up and, like I said, so over emotionally invested into this game where we can't focus. We got to focus on the objective at hand. The objective is to go out there and is to win a football game. Period. Period. It's not about, oh, I want to get the last laugh, or I want to point the finger in your face and say, aha, I got you, and all this other stuff. It's not about that. We're trying to win a Super Bowl here. We're trying to win home field advantage, and we're trying to win the NFC South.
Threat has been detected.
And we've got a couple of more games to get it together, including the New Orleans game when they come here to Atlanta. Now that's going to be something very interesting, because this time around they're going to come on our turf. And I know we bet not slip up in that game. I know that. For real, for real. But yeah, man, we gotta stop letting our emotions get the best of us, man, and we gotta focus, and we gotta play the way that we've been playing, man. Today, I hate to say this too, and I know maybe some Falcons fans are not gonna like this, but today we look like the Falcons of 2011. We really did. It looked like Mike Nolan and Dirk Cutter had literally disappeared from the booth, and Mike Mularkey and Brian Van Gorder were in there. I'm serious. That's how we were playing. We were playing prevent defense. I mean, yeah, the offense scored. We did. We scored. But at the same time, the offensive line wasn't blocking at all. I don't understand that. I mean, offensive line, y'all got to get it together, man. Y'all got to stop, y'all got to stop being these passive, soft players, man. Y'all got to get some meanness about y'all, man. Y'all got to come out here and mush these guys. Because now you're giving the impression that any defensive line could just come and just run over you. And I know this offensive line isn't built like that. I know they're better than this. I know those guys up front that protect Matt Ryan. I know they're better than that. They've shown it throughout most of the season. But, for some reason against the Saints, like, why do you freeze up now? Why you get cold feet now? Seriously. I mean, Michael Turner didn't have any holes today, not one. And I'm sure Michael Turner is going to be pissed off about that, and I'm sure he's going to give the offensive line the business. Because, I mean, sure. I mean, Jacquizz, yeah, he got his touches or whatever, and yeah, he was able to get, some yardage and some big gains and stuff throughout the game. But at the same time, we still couldn't run the ball as effective and as much as we wanted to. That was a mess. A total mess. And as far as the secondary is concerned, I really, in this time now, I really, really miss Brent Grimes. I really do. I hate that he had to go down for the season, because we really could have used him today. Because let's just face it, Dante Robinson is not good in coverage. He's not. He got blazed twice. I mean, he had his moments, but for the most part, he got blazed. Dante Robinson is not a cover guy. At least in my opinion, he's not. I really wish that Brent Grimes was still in the lineup so we could move Dante to that nickel spot and he could play where he's accustomed to playing. Because if you put Dante in coverage, like he's gonna get blazed, and that's what happened today, man. He got dashed on, by who was that? Once by Jimmy Graham, and I think Marcus Colston. Yeah, man, like. Dante's not that good in coverage, but I mean, what can you do? I mean, I give credit to Mike Nolan for doing the best that he could, but I would have rather had Chris Owens in there getting blazed if that was to happen if he was in there, but I would rather have Chris Owens in there playing the left corner than Dante, because at least Chris Owens has showed that he can cover. And also he's really improved this year too. But yeah, Dante is not good in coverage. He's not. He's really not. But I mean, overall we fought back. I am proud of my team on that. And y'all can't take that away from me, Saints fans. We fought back in the game. We had a chance. Had several chances. I hate that Julio went down and had to miss that first half. I hate that. I really, really do. But then again, Drew Davis he's no slouch either. He's pretty good, but he's no Julio Jones. No disrespect to him. And really, Drew Davis hasn't had that many snaps. But when somebody goes down, that's not an excuse. You got to step up and take advantage of your opportunity. I mean, he had, what was his name? Corey White. He had him beat on a go. I just don't understand why he didn't keep going. Why did he stop? I mean, you can't pull a double move in the middle of a route. You got to do that when you getting ready to turn up field. That's when you pull the double move. But I don't know what Drew Davis was trying to do there. But I mean, he had that ball. But the only reason why Corey White got that interception is because he stopped his route. If he just would have kept going, he would have gotten it. He would have gotten a touchdown. But I mean, I still give credit to Matt Ryan. Put up 400 plus yards today. Give credit to Tony Gonzalez. He played a hell of a game. I mean, our offense, we scored, but I just felt like in the clutch there, when it really counted, I felt like we had a chance to really win that game. Because if Matt Ryan sees Tony Gonzalez open in the corner, that's a touchdown, and we pretty much win the game. I mean, Drew Brees only has 1:48 left on the clock to score. I'm pretty sure our defense would have been motivated enough, or at least I think they would have been, to hold Drew Brees to, at least until the clock ran out. So, yeah. Also, in the red zone, that just wasn't the only play that we had a chance on. But it was also, the Julio Jones diving catch that, was that missed. What else? Roddy White and that batted pass from Jabari Greer. I guess Jabari Greer got some payback on Roddy for all of those years that he'd been blazing him in the past. And that incomplete pass call, which should have been a completed pass, I think that was one of the huge plays that really turned the game around. So yeah. I mean, it was a lot of critical stuff that happened, but I mean, the bottom line is, the Saints won. You know, like I said, Algiers, Face Hunter, Saints Uptown, Tehran B, you know, DZ, all of y'all. You know, congratulations, man. Like I said, y'all wanted it more with us today. You know, y'all did what y'all had to do and y'all got the win, man. So like I said, feel free to give me my crow and, you know, whatever else y'all got to say. And you know, if there's anything else, or if there's anything that I feel that needs to be said, you know, I'll say it. But you know, that's what's up. So yeah, Falcons fans, really all I have to say is, you know, victory is an accomplishment and defeat is an opportunity. So let's look at this defeat as an opportunity to, you know, really nail down these mistakes and penalties and all this other crap that happened today, and let's get ready for Arizona. So there you have it. Intergalactic Brew. Gone.